Good morning students. Hope all of you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss about area of squares and rectangles. Exercise 13.2. Okay, let's see the first question of our exercise 13.2. Okay, so see here. The first question is here. Exercise 13.2, find the area of each of the following figures. Okay, so some figures are given here, so you have to find out what is the area of each of the following figure. Okay, so let's see the first one, question number A, that this 4 centimeter this side is given and that side is given. Okay, so at first how to solve this problem? At first here you give the name of this figure. Okay, here I am given B C D. Okay, so in this figure A B C D, you see this 4 centimeter this side, so this side and this side is 2 centimeter. So you see this side is the longer one than this side, so 4 centimeter is longer than 2 centimeter. So you see here length of the rectangle. So this see this figure that opposite sides are equal. So this figure is actually the rectangle. The length of the rectangle is ABCD equals to 4 centimeter, and the breadth. So we are saying this side is called breadth. So breadth of the rectangle ABCD equals to 2 centimeter. So now the area of the rectangle ABCD is equal to length into breadth. So we know that the formula of area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So simply you put the values instead of length and breadth. So length is equal to 4 centimeter. Already I have I have written here. So 4 centimeter and breadth equals to 2 centimeter. So 4 into 2 means 8 centimeter square, or otherwise you can write down 8 square centimeter. Okay, so let's see question number B. In B also, that this figure that two sides length is given. Okay, so here also we can solve these problems also the same way. So at first you give the name of this figure. So here I have given PQRS. So in this figure PQRS, the length is given because 10 centimeter is longer than 3 centimeter. So also you see this shape is exactly matched with the rectangle. So we can say this shape is a rectangle because this, if you measure by using a ruler this side, then you will get 10 centimeter, and if you measure this side means PS, so that side also you will get 3 centimeter. So see, this opposite sides are equal. So when opposite sides are equal, that time we can say that figure is a rectangle. So length of the rectangle PQRS is equal to 10 centimeter, and the breadth of the rectangle PQRS is equal to 3 centimeter. So the area of the rectangle, what is the formula, students? Area of a rectangle, yes, the area of the rectangle equals to length into breadth. Okay, so simply you write down length into breadth. So see, right? Yes. So length into breadth, and one thing's so the area of a rectangle equals to length into breadth. So simply you write down here length into breadth. So instead of length you write down 10 centimeter, and instead of breadth you can write down 3 centimeter. So 10 into 3 means 30 centimeter square, or you can write down 30 square centimeter. Okay, so this way you have to solve this type of problem. So next question number C. You see here also that two sides are given. The length of the two sides are given. So at first you give the name of this figure. So here I am given ABCD. So in this figure, that the length of AB is given 7.5 centimeter and BC is given 2.5 centimeter. So simply you see this when you match those previous figures, you see these figures also match with the previous one. So you see, if you measure this side length, then you will get 2.5 centimeter. If you measure by using a ruler, this sides also you will get 7.5 centimeter. Okay, so how can you find out the area of the triangle? So area of the triangle ABCD equals to length into breadth. So simply you write down here instead of length you write down 7.5 centimeter, and because you see that 7.5 centimeter and 2.75 centimeter, the 7.5 centimeter is the longer one, because 7.5 centimeter is greater than 2.5 centimeter. That's why always we longer part we will assume as a length, and the shorter part we will assume as a breadth. Okay, so area of a rectangle ABCD is equal to length into breadth. So instead of length you write down 7.5 centimeter, and instead of breadth you can write down 2.5 centimeter. So when you multiply it with these two, then you will get 18.75 centimeter square. So or you can write down 18.75 square centimeter. Okay, let's see question number D. In these questions also you see that this side, so at first we are giving the name of this figure. So here I am given ABCD. So you see here, students, so the AB, that length is given 3.5 centimeter. Also this side BC also the length is 3.5 centimeter. And when you use by using a ruler, when you measure the CD or D or AD, that time you will find out both length is 3.5 centimeter each. Okay, so when that all sides are equal, so what is the name of that figure? Is that figure is called square. So because that all sides of these figures are equal, so side of the square ABCD is equal to 3.5 centimeter. And how can you find out the area of a square? So area of a square, at first we have to know that what is the formula of area of square. So student, what is the formula of area of square? Yes, the area of a square equals to side into side. Okay, so you simply write down that what is the one side of this square, 3.5 centimeter. And because the squares all sides are equal, so the other sides also 3.5 centimeter. So 3.5 centimeter into 3.5 centimeter, when you will multiply it with those, then you will get 12.25 centimeter square. So or you can write down 12.25 square centimeter. Okay, so this way actually you have to solve these figures to find out the area of each of the following figures. So it's very easy. At first you write the name of those figures, and then simply you find out what is the type of, you try to match it, it is a rectangle or it is square. When you will find out it is a square or rectangle, so if you remember the formula of area of a square or rectangle, easily you can find out what is the area of a rectangle or square. Okay, so simply you have to remember the formula and have to what is the shape of that those figures you have to memorize. Okay, so other things is very easy. Okay, so let's see question number 2. Complete the following table. Okay, so here you see this, in this table some thing is missing. So here you see the first question, the length and breadth both are given, but area we have to find out. So actually we have to fill that is actually fill in the blanks type question. So length and breadth is given, you have to find out the area. In question number B you see length is given, area is given, you have to find out breadth. And question number C, length is missing, breadth is given, and area is also given. So question number D also length is missing, breadth is given, and area is given, so you have to find out length. So question number E also length is given, breadth is missing, and area is given this value. Okay, so how can you find out this problem? So it is actually very easy, but before that you have to recall some things whatever I discussed in my previous video. So students, do you remember the area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth? So by reverse multiplication, breadth is equal to area divided by length. So if we divided area by length, then you will get breadth. Or you can, how can you find out length? Area divided by breadth. So if you remember these three formula, so means area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth, breadth equals to area divided by length, or length is equal to area divided by breadth. So if you remember these three formula, then easily you can solve this type of questions. Okay, so you see that first question is our length and breadth and area. So you see here, so length is given, breadth is given, so area you have to find out. So how can you find out? So simply you remember the first formula. So area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So simply you multiply it with length with breadth, then you will get area 230 centimeter square, or you can say it 230 square centimeter. Okay, so because length is 20 centimeter and length was 20 centimeter and breadth was 11.5 centimeter, that's why we will get this. So question number B also, you see length is given, breadth is missing and area is given. How to do it? So simply area divided by length, then you will get breadth. So simply here also I have solved this problem. How can you do it? And then simply you put the values in blank place. Question number C also, you see breadth is given, area is given, so we have to find out length. So how can you find out area divided by breadth? So area divided by breadth, then we will get length. So and question number D also, that area is given, breadth is given, we have to find out length. So simply 145 divided by 10, we will get 14.5 centimeter. Okay, so and area is here 506 square centimeter. Length, breadth is missing, and the length is given 23 centimeter. So when we divided area by 23 centimeter, then you will get 22 centimeter. So how can you do it? These things already I have given here. So you see this multiplication and division, and this actually simply it is multiplication and division. Okay, so this way I have to solve this problem. Let's see question number 3. If each side of a square measures 8 centimeter, find its area. So you see that first things is that it is a square. So this figure is a square. So we know that square means all sides are equal. So one side is given, measures 8 centimeter. So side of a square is given 8 centimeter. So simply we know that area of a square is equal to side into side. So simply you write down side into side. So 8 centimeter into 8 centimeter, so means 64 centimeter square, or you can write down 64 square centimeter. Okay, so let's see question number 4. The length of a rectangle is 2 meter and its breadth is 50 centimeter. Find its area in square meter. So one thing you student, you first you notice that, so length is in meter, breadth is in centimeter. So I told you as before, at first you have to convert it in same system of unit. Okay, so either meter or centimeter, but you see this question is asking about meter, square meter. So we have to convert this centimeter to meter. Okay, because the length is already is in meter, so no need to convert it anything, but its breadth is in centimeter, so you have to convert it centimeter to meter. Then when you will using this after using this formula, we will get the result is in square meter. So length of a rectangle is equal to 2 meter, breadth of a rectangle is equal to 50 centimeter. So 50 divided by 100 meter. So 50 divided by 100 means 0.5 meter. Okay, so now in the next part is our, so now see this both length and breadth both is in same unit, meter and meter. Okay, so let's see that second part, find its area in square meter. So the area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So 2 meter into 0.5 meter. So when we will multiply it with this, then we will get 1 meter square, or otherwise you can write down 1 square meter. Okay, let's see question number 5. The length of a rectangle is 12 centimeter and its breadth is 60 millimeter. Find its area in square millimeter. So see this same type of questions is previous one was length is in meter and breadth is in centimeter, and the answer is question is asking about square meter. So that's why we converted centimeter to meter, but here actually little bit change. Length is in centimeter and breadth is in millimeter, and question is asking about square millimeter. So here actually we need to convert it, the unit of length is in millimeter. So length of a rectangle is equal to 12 centimeter. So 12 into 10 is millimeter, so means 120 millimeter. And breadth of a rectangle is equal to 60 millimeter. So the area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. So 120 millimeter into 60 millimeter, so means 7200 millimeter square, or you can write down 7200 square millimeter. So 7200 square millimeter. Okay, let's see question number 6. The length and breadth of a picture frame are 10 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively. Find the area of the frame. So see here, length and breadth both are given of a picture frame. Length is 10 centimeter and breadth is 8 centimeter. Okay, so that you see that, so that length and breadth both are actually, see this, both length is not same, so this is it is not a square. So what is this type of this shape of that picture frame? It is a rectangle. So area of a picture frame equals to, simply we are using the area of a rectangle formula, length into breadth. So length is equal to 10 centimeter into breadth is equal to 8 centimeter. So when you will multiply 10 into 8, so then you will get 80 centimeter square, or you can write down 80 square centimeter. Now let's see the question number 7. The floor of a rectangular room measures 14 meter by 10 meter. Okay, so you see this floor of the rectangular room, so that 14 meter by 10 meter means length and breadth both are given. By if the entire floor of the room is to tile and each tile measures 1 square meter, how many tiles will be needed? Okay, so first of all you have to find out that area of the rectangular room. So the floor of the rectangular room measures 14 meter by 10 meter. So the area of the rectangular room is equal to length into breadth. So length here 14 meter and breadth is equal to 10 meter. So 14 meter into 10 meter means 140 meter square, or 140 square meter. Okay, so if the entire floor of the room is to be tile, each tile measures 1 square meter. So each tiles area of the each tile is 1 square meter. So how many tile to be needed? So the number of tiles will be needed 140 square meter divided by 1 square meter. So means 140 divided by 1 square meter, so means 140 tiles is required. So how many? So because square meter is cancel out, because 140 square meter divided by 1 square meter, so square meter is cancel out, so 140 divided by 1, so 140 tiles will be needed for the entire floor of the room is to be tiled. Okay, so last question of this exercise, find the area of the following figures. Okay, so here some figures are given, so you have to find out the area of that following figure. So one student, in my previous video already I discussed how to solve this type of problem. So you see here, see this figure, it's better you see from your book. So okay, so this is the first figure, question number A. So see student, this side length is given, 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 and this side length is given. So how can you find out the area? This shape is not exactly matched with any square or any rectangle. So we have to make it. How can you make it a square or rectangle? So you see here, at first you have to give the name of the figure. So this is the first step of your to solve this type of question. At first you give the name of the following figures. Okay, so here I am given the name of the following figure. So A, B, C, D, E, G, F and G. But F you give the name later, okay, because you see this figure, this lines is not intersect with this line, so we already extended by using a dotted line. So when BC extend by using a dotted line, and that extending line is intersect this line GE and at a point of intersection F. So here, so this is one of a rectangle and this is another rectangle. So for how can you find out the area of rectangle? So by dividing the area of that figure into two rectangles, as with two rectangles as shown, we have figure ABCDEFG. So area of the figure ABCDEFG is equal to area of a rectangle ABFG and CDEF. So two rectangles, if we measure this rectangle area and this rectangle area, when we add these two rectangles, then you will get the whole area of that whole figure, okay. So the first one, you see this side is 3 centimeter, so 2 centimeter here and 1 centimeter added, so this side is also 3 centimeter, 2 plus 1, so 3 centimeter, and this side is 1 centimeter. So length is 3 centimeter, breadth is 1 centimeter. So simply if the formula of a rectangle is length into breadth, so 3 into 1 square centimeter, plus for the next rectangle, so this is a 4 centimeter and this side is 1 centimeter, so 4 into 1 square centimeter, so means 3 centimeter here, from here, and from this 4 centimeter, so 3 plus 4 square centimeter is equal to 7 square centimeter, okay. Let's see question number B also. Here also I am extending I have extended this line CD to intersect AF at a point G, at a intersecting point G. So G here is the intersecting point, so we have to measure this area of this shape and this area of this shape, okay. So here actually how can you find out the area of the figure ABCDEFG is equal to area of a rectangle DEFG, so this big one DEFG, and the area of a square. So see here, this figure actually looks like a square, so that's why the area of a square ABCG. So from this rectangular figure, so 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter, so 4 into 3 square centimeter, and plus for this square 1, so is all sides are 1, so that's why side into side, so 1 into 1 square centimeter, so mean 12 plus 1 square centimeter, so means 13 square centimeter, okay. So this way you have to solve this type of problem. For question number C, so this shape is given. Here I am extended BC to intersect the line KJ at point of intersection J, okay. And here also I am connecting this by a dotted line. Here also I am connecting these two lines by using a dotted line. So now you see here, how can you find out the area of this figure? So you have to find out the area of this rectangle, find out this area of this rectangle and area of this rectangle. When we will add these three rectangles, then we will get the area of this whole figure, okay. So how can you do it? So you write down the area of the figure ABCDEFGH IJKL. So area of a rectangle is equal to ABKL. So where is ABKL? So this figure. So now plus area of rectangle CDIJ. So CDIJ, the middle one, and then area of a rectangle EFGH. So after that you find out the formula of a rectangle, length into breadth, so 5 into 1 square centimeter, then plus 5 into 1 square centimeter, and last one is also 5 into 1 square centimeter. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, so means 15 square centimeter is that area of the total figure of this area of this area of that figure, okay, of that given figure. Okay, let's see question number D. This figure is also is given. Here I have extended this line EF to intersect at B. So here by using a dotted line, I am using the dotted line, this extended part, so showing the extended part. So here actually this is one shape and this is the another shape. So see, each shape of this in this part of this figure, each sides are equal. So this is a square and this is also 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So this is also square. So how can you find out the area of this figure? So the area of the figure ABCDEFG is equal to area of square ABFG and plus area of square BCDF. So for this first figure, 4 into 4, which is side into side, is the area of a square. So 4 into 4 square centimeter plus 8 into 8 square centimeter. So 4 into 4 means 16 plus 8 into 8 means 64 square centimeter. So 16 plus 64 means 80 square centimeter is the area of this shape. Okay, so this way you have to solve this type of figure of area of these figures, following figures. So you please practice this, student. In my next video I will discuss about volume. Okay, thank you, bye.